This morning, Austin's new city manager, T.C. Broadnax, presented his proposed $5.9 billion budget for the upcoming fiscal year.
KVUE's Malia Masumoto was there this morning. And Malia, how will this impact taxpayers?
Well, Quita, Brian, this budget would have a proposed property tax rate of 44.93 cents per $100 of taxable value. Now, that means taxpayers are going to be looking at about an increase of about $102 per year. But with the Texas legislator putting a cap on property tax rate, the city says tax rate elections is something they may have to look forward to in the future.
It's been just over 2 months since new city manager T.C. Broadnax stepped into his role, and already he has a vision for the city.
The fiscal year 2025 budget is focused on 3 themes: Austin focused, frontline focused, and future focused.
Presenting his $5.9 billion budget to the council, he proposed something that's never been done.
And for the first time in the city's history, we're presenting and shared today with the City Council a 2-year balanced budget that allows us to have a much more long-term viewpoint as we approach funding.
It was something he did in Dallas and is hopeful this long-term approach will help Austin, which he says will be taking in less revenue in the future.
I want to assure you, as we continue towards a budget adoption later in August, the City of Austin is fiscally sound. However, we must remain cognizant of the fact that the state-imposed caps on property tax revenues will continue to pose a financial challenge for us in future years.
Some major highlights for this upcoming budget include an $18 million increase to APD's budget to $496 million, $2.6 million for the Canyon Creek Fire and EMS station in Northwest Austin, and a 4% raise for city employees to address affordability.
We know that it is a tough environment for our employees, but as we are trying to remain marketable, we are proud of our ability to give that 4%.
Broadnax says one of his other priorities was to address affordability and housing for the Austin's homeless population. He proposed a $10 million increase to the housing budget, including $3.5 million to fund a tenant stabilization and eviction assistance program.
Now here's the next steps on the budget. July 24th, council will have a discussion about the general fund, and they'll be taking public comment on that day. Then on August 1st, there will be another public hearing where they're going to set the maximum tax rate. And then from August 14 through 16, leaders will formally vote on that budget. Brian and Quita, send it back to you.